Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Empire Dwarf Force of Corruption, playing the Awakening of the Rebellion mod as the Black Sun Droid Revolution on the hardest difficulty. Last episode, we were just encroaching upon this star-looking star cluster over here, no big deal, just playing a bit of border patrol against the Imperial forces. Also cut off 3 of the rebel worlds here by taking over the space of Munalist, and will in due time invade the ground forces. But you had a little bit of a hiccup here, you know, it's just a minor disaster where the Empire just randomly reinforced Druckenwell with a whole fleet while I was not expecting any of that. So I sent in my fleet with a Providence as a fleet lead, activated an interdictor which didn't seem to run out of its interdiction field, and then like half the fleet got destroyed. But no worries, right? It will all be fine. We're just gonna have our revenge a little bit later. Though this time I'm actually a bit worried that they're gonna attack me now that my fleet got decimated and Mongasa is kind of under-defended, especially when you look at the fleet over at Druckenwell. So that's a fun thing that's gonna happen. But it also cost me so much money, but we're already replacing most of the fleet over here, so that's fine, I suppose. But also, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Giant Imperial fleet at Jaeger Minor, including 3 Bellators and a Super Star Destroyer being commanded by Captain Piet, is missing. So it's either on transit between one of these worlds, you know, as they do, or it's on its way to one of my planets, which might include Ort Montel. I guess we'll find that out soon enough, but first, let's invade Munalist real quick. Let's see what I got. I spawn over here, I see only 1 power generator, even though they got no turbo lasers or anything, just a base shield, so I guess it's all fine. We'll just march straight on through, no problem. Let's do some battle droids as well, that might be fun.
Invasion commencing.
It would only be just if I were the one to take over Munalist and rule it for myself. It was a big part of the CIS back in the day, after all. It practically belongs to me already. There, that should be a pretty well balanced Confederate army. Weirdly enough, I was expecting the local populace to fight for me, but there's no one present. That makes me feel a bit less merciful to the local population once we've taken this place for ourselves. We'll be too sure to tax them real hard. Now, if I remember from the base game, there could be a few capturable things over here. I'll just send some guys over here. Yep, there's 1 factory. Let's see what this gives me. ATRTs. It's better than none, I suppose. But not a lot better. And let's be sure to kill this ion-tossing idiot. There he goes. Ah, a droid factory. Okay, so the local populace doesn't want to fight for me directly, but they do feel the need to provide me with additional forces. At least that I can appreciate. Let's just wait around here for a little sec till I've captured these factories, at least this one with ATRTs. That will provide pretty decent anti-enemy infantry support. We get it? We got it. Yes, sir. Start sending them in 1 by 1 until before they might maybe bug out a little and get stuck. Is that all? I thought it was promised 5. Did I get robbed? I got robbed. Well, fine then. I didn't want them anyway. It's filthy Republic era stuff anyway. Look at it. Getting a clone trooper working for us. Now, this is strange. On the map this thing doesn't belong to me. What the hell? Some of my droids got killed as well. What is going on over here? Neutral be... You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. I guess these guys just tried to ambush me with some of my own bots, saying like, oh, there's bots for you over here, don't worry about it. You want them, right? And then they shoot at my forces. I don't know what to feel about these immunes anymore now. They got a pretty big city over here. It would be a shame if something were to happen to them because of their insolence over here. Oh crap, heavy tank. Well, you guys have fun with that one. We're gonna push into their base. You know, after taking out that power generator of theirs, of course. Let's try to get in that bunker. At least they'll be shooting at that bunker for a good while then. Let's cover our backs with a grenade launcher while we're at it. Could also build a repair center over here, but like, why bother? Ah, look at how little that wrist rocket did. Wrist rocket's definitely 100% meant to be used against anti-infantry. Though its shields appear to be failing pretty well. Let's see, some decent Alliance riflemen getting shot to pieces by aotrs belonging to the CIS droid force. What is this, the weirdest crossover ever? Ah, there goes the base shield. Let's have my droids just head on through the middle. Let's get the artillery. Also some infantry only paths over here, that's pretty cool. Let's have a little look-see at my droids down here. How you doing? Oh man, they're gonna kill that heavy tank if it doesn't sawed off real quick. Who's shooting my droids here? Yeah, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. They're in full flight. Pursue them. I need a different narrator, man. Someone who's more in line with my droidy the forces over here. Who's shooting at me? Ah, just an anti-infantry turret. Any of you rocketeers? No, but I do want the ion stunner guy dead. What a pitiful ground force. Ah, let's toss a bombing run over here while we're just hanging around. Don't know where all the rocketeers went. Oh, please, Super, shoot this guy in midair. Whoa, that was a good shot. Oh my god, just a little bit more. Come on, make Daddy proud. Ah, Daddy don't know what to feel about you now. Oh, Daddy's very disappointed now. Damn. These Supas, man, I can never rely on them to get the job done. Ow, someone here's a rocketeer. But which one? I think these ones. Yeah, get those guys. You know what? I'm just gonna pull back the AATs because the battle droids are taking their sweet ass time and the enemy is really starting to converge upon this spot at this point. Damn it! Super warriors let me down again. When I die, I want those super warriors to let my casket down into the ground so they can let me down one last time. Worthless little shits. I don't know what his plan was. I guess he really wanted to shoot at my AATs a little more. Must have thought that these droids were on their side as their immune sympathizers had them fighting against me. It's aotrs that shouldn't belong here. Well, at least that gives me a good laugh. What's that tank doing? Did we get that tank? Do I see a smoldering corpse? Well, that's 3 battle droids. You guys have fun protecting the landing zone. I'm sure you'll do great. Hey, you keep on marching on. Yeah, have fun against that giant army of bots. I wish you the best of luck. Ooh, and a bombardment for good measure. That's tossed that right over there. If there's even anyone left to kill. Ah! Oh, come on, just one good hit over here. I'm waiting for it. I'm wanting to see it. Worthless. Just everywhere except where it is useful. How my droid's doing? Terribly as is usual, alright. Good to know. He's so gonna die, yep. So what I get for going into cinematic mode. But damn it, sometimes I just want to watch the slaughter up close. Nothing wrong with witnessing a little murder up close and personal, wouldn't you agree? Oh man, they're just built AT turrets everywhere. And this one is hiding behind a building. Oh well, luckily because we united with the forces back at Maigito, we have quite a few tanks left in reserve. We can afford to lose a few here and there. Even though, last episode, I tried my best to not lose as many tanks as possible. A lot of turrets on this map. God damn that tank, I'm gonna send a whole heap of my own. You won't get away this time. Speaking of tanks, here's another one. Watch those wrist rockets. Damn it. Alright, these guys should be good enough. Get that tank for me, will ya? Grenade launch doing absolutely nothing as is tradition. That's what shot at my tank. I was about to say that T1B shouldn't be capable of destroying my AATs. You're not getting away. What are you on about, man? Anything left? Oh wow, the power generator's right on top of there. I didn't even notice. Hey, that's pretty cool looking. And now it's destroyed. Good to see that the base shield did absolutely dick diddly for the enemy. Well, what's over here? This is where the last of them ran off to, eh? Damn it! These rebel soldiers blocked my rockets with their bodies. Now that is commitment to the cause. Almost as good as my drugged out pirates that I send off to the devs as well. I ordered them to block the enemy's fire all the time as well. But you know, they're cooked out of their minds. They don't even know what's going on when they're fighting. Come on, get Jimmy. Jimmy's dead. Wonder where the last few are left. Probably nearing that landing zone. If they know what's good for them, they're getting out of here. Yeah, these guys are already bolting it for that landing zone. They won't get there in one piece, of course. Gotta say, pretty disappointed with the lack of help from the immunes. Maybe I'll tax them real good. Or pillage their banks, yeah, that'll hit them where it hurts. Camera, please, get over there. At least this planet makes a heap of bank. Now, let's see, what's my fleet looking at? Of course I want a fleet lead, but I want to take over Bastion. Let's see, they got 5 MC-30 frigates, which are annoying, and 1 MC-75, which means I'm definitely gonna bring in some recussants. They got no planetary ion cannon, that's great for me. 2 quasars, those are rare, because they're not able to build more of those. A bunch of neutron bulk cruisers, not the carrier version, which is great. And 2 goddamn bubble shields. No defense stations though. This is a weird battle. A lot of things that are different than usual. Well, I'll take it. We sabotage the local garrison, so that should be good. Make them a bit weaker. Definitely want a garrison on this planet though. That should be enough. Almost gonna be there. I need to spread some more corruption, of course. I want to see what goes on in the Hapes territory.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
It looks like that corruption's gonna have to wait. Speaking of, I really would have expected to see those really big capital ships at this point, but they're still in transit somewhere. Making me feel very concerned. Oh well, too bad. Got to deal with some rebels. This planet has the most useless ability ever. XQ3 combat stations are cheaper only on this planet. Like, oh my god, what a great ability, man. Especially since this planet does not hold any significant choke points whatsoever, which means it's a waste of weekly upkeep to build that station. Oh my god, what a worthless ability. Not gonna be messing around this time though, because this place is... Yeah, I thought I saw some defense satellites being built. Annoyingly, if there's another one over here that's able to shoot at me, it can really knacker my shields on the looker hole. But I'm gonna risk it anyway, because I like to live dangerously, and it was a terrible idea. Because I went against my better judgment, and now I'm paying for it. Let's see, I think only 1 Providence will be enough, flanked by 2 recussants, something to make my fighters better, and a carrier. There. Can never cheap out on the artillery core. We've seen the past few episodes how much I rely on them to do the damage. And not having them has cost me dearly. Let's actually have these bad boys cover the Providence, because I can't have them going on their own. Oh, they're coming towards us. Hold position. It's probably because we're blasting some of their stuff to smithereens and they probably care not for it. Supas, I like how, you know, impetuous you're feeling, but don't, please. Okay, let's have everyone focus down the MC30. It's probably overcharging its shields, which is why we're not doing dick against it. Oh, that was a good hit of a proton torpedo. But we got incoming. Activate stuff. Yeah, there go the torpedoes. Just gone. Now let's focus this bad boy down. He's already wasting his shields. Excellent. I think it's time to send in the fighters. Fighters, fighters. Where are those Supas that I had? Can't see them anymore. Please don't tell me they got themselves killed. Oh no, they're over here at the loop roll. Good, 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 good. Show them what a real fighter is like. X-Wings, what is that even? Oh, and enemy cargo transport as well. Okay, I'll take it. That's why they're so wildly out of position. Look at the amount of fighter lasers coming at the AMC-75. Oh, it doesn't stand a chance. Let's take a look at a more appropriate angle. MC, you know, let's get this one. Forward recharges his shields once again. And let's have the normal... Ah, crap, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted you to fire at these and the normal Magnificence to shoot at that Quasar. And you should overload the guns, which you already have. It sure is a clusterfuck, alright. We got a proton torpedo incoming. Please tell me the point defense of the reconnaissance is online. Look at the amount of torps coming out of that thing. That thing is getting awfully close. Alright, the what's this thing called? The Justice has lost its shields completely. Now, where are those MC-30s? They gotta go. And you should bank off. Let's see, oh, we've already deployed that ability, excellent. Alright, let's have the artillery corps actually focus down this piece of artillery since its shields are already gone. And for some reason, the MC-80 Liberty decided to go all the way over to our starboard side. Damn it. I meant to pull him out. Well, actually, at this point, it's not much really firing at him anymore, is it? Come on, just a little bit more. After those shields are gone, it'll just be a sitting duck. Look at the damage we do with our ships. That's the downside of not having heavy armor like the Empire does. So these two overload the guns, and have these two fire at him. Okay, I'm gonna pull him back at this point. And you're gonna go way further back, because I'm not comfortable with you sitting there all on your own. Yep, they're dead. Okay, they're hammering us with those things. You guys can overload on him, and the normal Magnificent's gotta shoot down these MC-30s. Because, yeah, our point defense is run out. Anyone, activate something. We got incoming. Fighters overload the guns. Let's see, did the Magnificents do their job? Of course they do. You can always rely on the glory that is the Magnificent. God, I love the Magnificent so much. Because of the light turbo lasers, a bit ineffective against the Empire, but you can actually shoot some light ships at distance as well. Oh, they're so glorious. I will never shut up about the greatness that is the Magnificent. What's behind us? Some Y-Wings? Let's just patch it here. I guess it's not necessary. What's even left? I think we've blasted apart anything that's worth a damn.
Yeah, make a play.
Ah, damn it, the Quasar got away. That's annoying. Well, Bastion's basically ours, and we're taking out more and more techs along the way. The rebels are done. But we have got a heap of trouble with the Empire. Oh yeah, I thought I saw that before the start of the previous battle. They're building the Death Star. I gotta invade Jaeger Minor and soon, cause I'm willing to bet money that it's being built here. That's just, I wouldn't know how to take care of that thing. I've never seen the enemy build the Death Star. I didn't know the enemy was capable of building that. Oh no. Like seriously, I don't know how to take that thing out. Do I need a special hero? Do I need to blow it up with some rather? I have no clue. Because it's a race against time now to prevent the Empire from finishing that Death Star wherever it's being built. If it's not the Jaeger Minor, I gotta have to bribe local customs officials and go for all of their shipyards. Take out whatever I can. Try to get that thing, to keep that thing from being finished. As that is an enormous threat to our taking over of the galaxy. Oh, it's exactly as I feared. The Druckenwell fleet decided to go after Mongasa. Now let's see what they got. They got a bunch of artillery stuff, a bunch of worthless things, a bunch of carriers, a bunch of combat carriers, and a heap of immobilizers. We got no high velocity cannon, and our garrison is pretty lackluster. We're probably gonna lose that, but then we're gonna send in Kalani's revenge. And then, finally, we can assault Druckenwell if they don't pull another fleet out of their ass. Oh, that was so annoying, you wouldn't believe. And we got our reward Venator over here. Alright, let's see it. Have a look at that thing. It just looks a bit more clean, but besides that, the audacity can just go die for all I care. Ah crap, we didn't even finish building the second defense station. Their budget cuts really fucked Mongasa. Alright, well let's see what we can do. At least these Genosians should 100% be retrainable. Because there's 3 of them and there's no way that's gonna bug out. Let's see what they got. They got plasma missiles, which means the enemy's shielding will go bye-bye real quick. Long range light turbo lasers and turbo ion cannons, so these things are pretty good against shields. Also got some artillery. Well, let's try to see how much damage we can do. Kind of annoying how we only have 1 defense station. But it also means the enemy doesn't get split up, because otherwise they're gonna choose between 1 here and 1 here, and now I've got everyone united at 1 spot. And we're definitely gonna need to use that 1 spot effectively. Primary targets are the carriers. After that, the diamond boron broadside cruisers and the interdictors are pretty much lowest priority. As much as I would like to have my revenge against those chat interdictors, they are just not very good in ship-to-ship combat. So of course not forget about our upgrades, because those are pretty damn important. I'll have this one tank. This is the best tank that I've got. Heavy armor with a brace for impact ability. This one here can sit a bit more in the back because I value its ability to deploy fighters for me. These ones also gotta sit in the back. God damn it, that asteroid field's really screwing with my fleet formation over here. This one's point defense, also pretty important. I'll set you to the side. And you 3 are so small the enemy will have trouble hitting you. Can't help but notice that they're taking the left route. Now well, if they split up their forces, maybe that will be an advantage for me. Ion Stunner, that's also good. Whoops. I'll put everyone in the same group. Including a Calamity. The base Calamity is so worthless, man. It's got nothing substantial going on. A few heavy laser cannons and point defense, and then anti-corvette weapons. They're worthless in ship-to-ship combat. You wouldn't say so. It looks pretty decent, but these are like point defense, so they kinda suck against enemy ships. What's this thing? This is just some random civilian going around. I would really run if I were you. This is a bad place to be. First enemies are here. Type roots. Something else is found.
Clear Bay 327.
Oh boy.
We're opening the magnet.
Okay, that's fine. Keep him in your tractor beam. This'll be group 3. Oh, look at that. I got arcs with a nice paint job this time around. If you can see it. Look, the nice white paint job. Instead of the pleb black sun paint job. With yellow and such. Ugly.
Awaiting your command. Location
Let's activate our little mass driver turrets. They might do something. I'm not expecting them to, but I'm hoping them to. Auto cast all these things. Every bit helps. Fighters are at least taking care of this type route. Let's see, already taking a bit more damage than I like. But hey, one of the 4 tall folks goes away. So these guys take his shields out, and I want one of you to take his shields out. Gotta micro it just a little bit wherever I can. Star Destroyer's a non-issue because it's got really no firepower. Let's have a look at you. You got 2 heavy 2 burst turbo lasers, which are... Where are those? Oh, here. It's instead of 6 that it usually has. Also does have the ion cannons. There's a few medium ion cannons over here, but that's not really anything. And then a few built-in turrets like this Star Destroyer. It is like the firepower of maybe a third of a Star Destroyer. It's pathetic. Look at those plasma missiles just going to town. So these guys go over here and take out the shields on this bad boy. Let's everyone fire on this boy's hull. It's not gonna survive for long with its medium armor. We're gonna deal some significant damage to our enemies here. You can shoot at that, while this is the perfect target for an acclamator. Fights are doing admirably. Genosians are in range and firing at his shield. Alright, nice to see that this little battle group of the enemy is getting absolutely slapped around. And there are the assault rockets from the acclamator, once again, perfect against corvettes. Go away, you. Cut. Getting rid of so many of my poor providences. Do you have no heart? That's the armor fight is doing. I'd like you to engage enemy fighters instead of enemy ships. I'd also like my 2 trireme to get rid of those TIE bombers, if you please. Yeah, this is going way better than I thought it was gonna be. But they still have got like 9 broadside cruisers. Which are still not in range though, so I'll take what I can get. But our force is doing exceedingly well at this point. My god, those plasma burst missiles do not miss, it seems. Are they missiles or rockets? Missiles, that's why they're not missing. Hey, can we please get this one before he flees like the coward he is? I can't deploy a few more of those. Any more reinforcements here? Nope, everything is going pretty swimmingly. Yeah, you, with your infinitely lasting, what is that called again? The gravity well generators. I spit on you. Because it's got no destructible hardpoints for those things. So it's because I think, the armor of the Star Destroyer is too damn tough. Well, let's see you be a tough boy with all of our fire going off on you. Yeah, go away, you. Ass. Still, can't give up on the micro. Still plenty of things to take care of. Okay, I don't like this guy getting shot up. Turn around and then activate those engines. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little further turning. Okay, boost those engines. Get the hell out of here. I'll even deselect them for the group so I don't accidentally send them into combat once more. But I am extremely content with the performance of my Genosian mercs. But all of the diamond boron missiles are getting in range of the broadside cruisers. And we got no real counter for them. If you could shoot at him, in fact, get his engines, make sure he doesn't get away. Good job. Look at all of these worthless ships. Yeah, not so tough now that you don't got your planetary turbo laser, are you? Uh-oh.
Accelerating to attack speed.
He's making all the noises like, I'm down, please help me. All of this damn thing here. Can my space station please get this guy?
Magnetic field.
Don't let him get away. Ah, come on, just like one laser more. Wait, he seems to be burning up. Maybe we don't need to shoot him anymore. Who's being shot? Oh no, my anti-fighter ships. Well, we're dealing with some more enemy heavier threats, because these things have a lot of fire output. But at this point, I think we've won this battle. Did not see that one coming. Still, let's have this station deal with the gladiator. Don't want him to shoot us from behind. Let's actually have this bad boy focus him down as well. Shut up, Poggle. We don't need your speech right now. We're shooting broadside cruisers. Morale's already pretty high. Also like how the Genosian ships have like these nice purple looking lasers if he shoots. Don't see many of those. Oh, look at that. Someone's trying to do a cheeky little flank. Gotta say, my fighters are also doing pretty well. All still alive. Yeah, no, can't accept that. He's shooting rockets at my poor little Magnificence. That means you gotta die. You just signed your own death warrant, buddy. Just a little more. Yeah, there goes. Well, looks like Kalani didn't get to have his vengeance. It's the random Genosian mercs. I guess it's revenge against the Empire for obliterating their populations on Genosis. Now you can really see the true power that is the planetary turbo laser. No planetary turbo laser, absolutely destroyed by a pathetically weak garrison of mine. With the planetary turbo laser, my entire fleet in tatters. But let's see, Druckenwell, what they got? Only a Golem 3 and that planetary turbo laser. Do we have enough force to take them out? I'm not so confident without my Magnificence, because the Golem 3, he eats my close range ship. It's what he does. But I really want to press the advance while I can. Oh, decisions, and the longer I wait, the worse it's gonna get. I got some carriers over here. Alright, a plan is forming in my Giga Chat huge brain. I gotta send in the things with proton bombs to take care of their shield generator. If they don't reinforce it anytime soon, then we should be good.
Droid, get ready once more.
Let's hope there were no survivors from that battle. In the meantime, I think it's time to take out Bastion. What they got? Tier 1, okay, the ground garrison buildings aren't very good. And I just definitely destroyed this tank attack about once or twice already. But they do have a good defense force, terrible infantry, good tanks. And wouldn't it just so happen that I'm getting a bit low on tanks? Maybe I'll send in the pikes. Yeah, it's time for some pirate spam. Send them in to pillage the planet of Bastion. Now, for a second I thought I was gonna get locals to fight on my side, but no, we got a second command post. Well, that's not gonna help me out, because I'm gonna pull everyone together. There, I should really build some more AT pirates, but they keep being the first ones to die. Either they go up in front, or the enemy is really good at focusing down my rocketeers. I really hope that whistling doesn't get me a copyright strike. I've been hearing some horror stories about people getting striked for whistling stuff, so you know, hoping that's not happening. Good thing about these pirates as well is that they're pretty quick. Speed is 7, same as my assassin droids, which is acceptable. Better than the B2s with a speed of 5. Keep complaining about it. I want a multi-troop transport so I can transport my droids faster. And here I thought the locals were gonna fight for me, but no. Those bums decided to throw their lives away, choosing to fight for the rebels. A losing cause. Alright, we're in good firing positions and load on these fools. Imperials? Imperials? Hang on. Are these civilians part of the Imperial? Okay, well this just turned into one giant clusterfuck then. Sure. Swoop bikers, take this command post for me. I like having a nice swoop gang. They're pretty decent, in decent numbers of course, against decent enemy infantry. It's all about decency. Good enemy infantry, they're dead. Enemy armor, they're dead. But damn it, I love them all the same. Just gotta make sure they don't get eaten by a Sarlacc, am I right? Oh. Soon I'll be able to bring in one more tank and one more gangster platoon. There we go, some gas grenades. Also, these guys are pretty good at taking out air units because of those disruptors. Yeah, what did happen to our Nakasalt gang? I wouldn't know. I could enlist his services at this point, don't you know? Rebellion is just throwing their troops away. Let's have the swoop guys' bikes scout around a bit. I want to know where the last of those civilians are, so I can massacre them, as usual. Weirdly enough, they're not over there. Probably in that corner over there then. Tanks, as is tradition, went in way too far. Even forgot to bring a few. Well, looks like this is gonna be an infantry op because the tanks are getting too banged up. Oh boy, that remind me not to go down here. Okay, you guys are good. Let's create as much chaos within the enemy's ranks with our swoop bikers. Alright, you guys are all in range, excellent work. Let's have these guys flank around the side because they can sprint. And with the enemy distracted, I think it's time to send in the AATs. Alright, you guys hold, stay put, unload those disruptors. And get those Tauntaun riders before my AATs get stunned by them. Yeah, a lot of tanks over here. Why are you walking around? Stay. Oh, now unload on this thing, now his shields are gone. Disruptors go! I said disruptors go! There we go. Someone did some damage. Quite no kill like overkill. Let's pull the pipes back. Don't want them to get killed on me now. Tanks are capable of taking care of what's left. Because I see no heavy armor. Ah, the heavy armor's in the back. Let's get these guys. Time to send in an overwhelming tank battalion, I think. There. Now, pipes. Run the hell away! Those pikes are expensive, you know. I don't give a damn if all these guys die, it's what they're trained to do. They follow classes on the best position to lay down, you know. Let's see, are the tanks here? Reinforcements incoming. One enemy tank bites the dust. Damn, resistance here is bad. Casualties are definitely being had. Looks like they're pressing at us. Okay, fine. If they want to come to us. I think it's time for some... I'm not normal battle droids. I need assassin droids. And after this, we're gonna have to build a few more tanks and infantry and all that jazz. Guess I shouldn't have expected to just run into this place without opposition. But I did. My overconfidence is my weakness. There goes another squad. I really wonder where the Empire is building the Death Star. Maybe they're making it at Endor. That could also be. If it's not a Jaeger miner, I'm gonna have to send a task force over to Endor. Ow, ow, ow. Those cannons of theirs hurt. Let's toss these over there. Probably not gonna be necessary anymore. Who needs those in my tanks if I've got assassin bots? How could I have underestimated their capabilities as much as I have? Oh, Tsupas, you were too slow as usual. Skirt around, those things can hammer my assassin droid, so I'd better destroy them quickly. Okay, fine, if you're just gonna be driving away. They went hard in the AT. A sound decision of theirs, but still I'm not happy about it. Guess that's not the point. God damn it, the guy's doing exactly what I did. What happened? Could have really used my bombing run now if I didn't piss it away the way I did. Oh my god, my sniper bot is so close. Haha! Who needs AATs? Let's see what survived. Most of the pikes survived. Maybe I'll lose one group in the end of this. But that's acceptable. I'm not gonna go out on my way to massacre the Imperials over here. You know, they earned their freedom under my rule. Kind of contradictory, but you know what I mean. The freedom to do whatever you want as long as you don't get yourself killed. Because they fought the rebels. And that I can appreciate. Oh, let's atomize these fools. You know, if you're just gonna go ahead and get yourself killed, that's not my fault. It's just Darwinism at work, don't you know? Well, this should be the last of what the rebels have left. Doubt they have any more. But they do. I'm not gonna send these fucked up tanks to that turbo laser tower though. Well, I guess if the game forces me to massacre some locals, I guess I won't say no. Right, overload everything. How did you miss? It's such a huge target. How the hell do you miss? Overload those guns and you should probably try and evade. Come on. Ah! Good. Oh, okay. And then they get themselves killed right before I'm about to massacre. It's just not fair, man. It's just not fair. Oh, my poor tanks. Still, that mere places Bastion firmly under my control. What's Kali got? Okay, at least I think we can take over Kali with what little we have, because Bastion, weirdly enough, did justice to its name, and it was fortified to hell and back. I still gotta wait a little bit until I can retrain more of those pikes that I lost. But I guess that's fine, we're not swimming in the dough anyway. Okay, I guess we gotta take a little pit stop. And these ground forces aren't necessary over here, unless the rebels do a rebel raid or something. But I don't think they'll be doing that very much, because they have lost their tech and their buildings to build infiltrators. So that's great. Let's see, we got a fleet lead? Yes we do. Well, get in there. And I want piracy over here, because there's a lot of activity over here, and I'm a little concerned that they're gonna overwhelm us here. What were these forces built for? I cannot remember for the life of me. Well, I'm just gonna start sending some guys all over the place. It's probably just for border patrol. And I'm out of dough. And we're at Kali. Let's see. Oh, another one of their techs goes away. They're running out of planets to place techs. I mean, look at this. This is all they got left. This little cluster and Garros 4. Rebels are really doing very hot. Kali. Another worthless world for me, because it gives me a discount on Kali's warriors, which I don't even know what faction, the Black Sun faction, they're affiliated with. Could be Shizor, could be the Hut guy. Probably not Tiberzan though. But what I do know is that it's worthless for me.
Let's go.
You know, it's been a while since we fought a battle without the look roll. Let's just send in a nice Confederacy fleet as we've come to know and love them.
Destination confirmed. We're on our way. Moving into position. Right away. Got it.
Now that is a beautiful sight.
Main cannons powered and ready.
Let's wait on a few fighters to be deployed, and then these guys can just hang around together.
We can handle it.
Let's actually put these guys in group 2 and these guys can be group 3. Lacking on the fighters, but that's okay, because we have recussants. And who needs fighters when you've got recussants?
Staying behind.
I like how he says defending's not really my thing. Well, it's your whole thing.
Coming about.
You're a recussant, for God's sake. You're laden with flak and point defense. What do you mean you're not a defender? Guess someone's just shirking on work, that's what I say. Well, send the fighters.
It's ready.
Oh, Quasar for us to kill. Did I not notice them having one in space, or did they actually rebuild that tech? Because if that's the case, we're gonna be in a bit of trouble with them spamming that crap out again.
Destination confirmed. We're on our way.
Oh, let them get away now. Oh, that's a suicidal plan to charge a bulk cruiser as a fighter. That thing is about as laden with point defense as my recussants. Only they don't have flak, which means they're an inferior ship. Alright, let's manually prioritize some targets. One of my recussants is taking a little more damage than I would like. Let's overload the guns, get rid of a lot of that fire that's coming in. Especially these Immortal Marauders. We're not hitting that for shit. Uh-oh. Let's not look at that. Oh god. I feel shame. Shame and another emotion. Oh yeah. Disappointment. They have failed me. And you don't want to know what happens when I get angry, you know. It won't end well for those who anger. Let's get those engines. Get rid of all those bulk cruisers hanging around. Build something more professional next time. Luckily, recussants are actually pretty cheap. Only 4 grand. Just a little more expensive than a Magnificent. For one of those recussants, I can build 2.5. I can build 2.5 recussants for the price of 1 Providence. And this one was one that they had built. Good. Okay, that's nice. And no more Moncals for you. Excellent. Now, send over the ground forces quick, and then I think it's time for the invasion of Jaeger Minor. Where, like, seriously, where the hell are all of their super ships? Did they somehow break out? Because if that's true, we got some trouble then. Because that means there's a whole bunch of super ships running around the galaxy all of a sudden. And all of a sudden my defense fleets aren't looking as formidable anymore. Well, I want ISON over here. Make sure that they haven't left this sector. My pants are starting to get a little brown right now. Oh. Alright, well, let's finish off Kali, and then I think it's time for Jaeger Minor. I need to find more ships though. Because we're gonna take some casualties with another planetary turbo laser. You guys will do. People from Raxus can go off the Munilist. Uh-oh. Oh no, Generis is still blocked off technically. Very afraid. Man, I can build up more guys. Right, have those guys arrived, those carriers? Yes, they have. Is Druckenwell reinforced? A few broadside cruisers, but I think we can deal with that. Send in a recussant fleet lead. No, actually, if the enemy's gonna shoot at us with a planetary turbo laser, I can overcharge the shields on my Providence. And that will be good.
This'll be fun.
Let's hope those bombers can do their job.
Tactical battle imminent.
Druckenwell, my nemesis.
Moving into position.
Let's get as close as we can, then drop in all the carriers and even Kalani as well. But he'll be in the back of the battle line just in case they got some ion stunners. I need the ability to overload the shields in case they decide to shoot at them with the planetary turbo laser. I hate that thing.
Weapons ready.
Providence, Providence, Providence. Super Providence in the back. Carrier, carrier, carrier. Fortunately, no pop cap for the Druckens, but at least the Providences have flak on them as well. And the carriers have the capabilities to really pile on damage on the enemy fighters. Activate those shields and deactivate those shields. Uh-oh, let's hope it's not a dead guy, because I just used the shield ability.
Just like the old days.
Alright, fighters, I've got a really important job for you. Oh no! Oh, this is exactly what I meant with how much I hated those cannons. They one-shot all of my ships that aren't the heaviest of heavy. Carriers, Providences, Magnificents, they all get blasted by by those damn things. Oh, it's already turning south, I can tell. Oh no. Well, think of it this way. Our cousin's coming in. Now I need these guys to break through the air. Stop moving in pulse. I need to select my bombers, don't you know? I got a very important job for you. 2 shield generators? Nah, it's got a third one. Of course it's got a third one. It can never be easy, and these guys are getting way too close for their own good. Get in there, you bums. I just built the damn thing and it's already dead. Let's see, our fighters, bombers aren't able to make a break. Damn, I didn't let the ability, I didn't deselect the ability, now we're gonna have to wait for it. At least we're taking out the interdictor as we're going. If things go real south, we can at least pull out. Don't fail me again, Kalani. Last time wasn't your fault, but if you fail here, I'll have much trouble excusing your failure. Now get near those guys, as do you. Get those things. Bombers did never reach their target. But enemy TIE fighters are dropping like flies, so maybe the next wave can fulfill their duties. Look at how giant Kalani's ship is, by the way. This is a Golem 3. He's almost the same size as a Golem station. Look at the damage that those diamond boron missiles are doing, by the way. This thing, its shields are still on and just getting destroyed. That stuff's no joke. Alright, we gotta be real careful. Once more, my bombers failed, so my whole bomber plan is just a massive failure. Overload the shields, the shooting at Kalani. Ah, you did nothing. If I micro that stuff and don't forget to turn off our shields, we should be fine. And all of their big ships are dead. These are Victory 1, so they're no problem. Golem 3 is now your primary target. Alright, with a little bit of micro, a little bit of pain with losing my ships, I think we're good. Let's have everyone fire on torpedo banks, because our cousins aren't really here. Which means their torpedoes are really hammering us. Oh my god, look at that damage. Just one hit of that of General Kalani's guns and it was gone. You're doing fine. Everything is fine. Let's see, Rakasset has lost his engines. Enemy dreadnought from behind. Oh. With one or more of my ships dead, I can at least send in a few more of these bad boys. That's the fleet. Kalani will have his revenge. And it will be ever as sweet as revenge could have been. See a few of those quads coming in from Kalani. Ah, I love it. It's the only ship with quad close-range turbo lasers. And it is glorious. What wasn't glorious was the failure of my bombing wings. I'll be sure to punish the survivors severely. I've lost the cannons back up, but Golem goes away. I think that's it. They're gonna run soon. Of course, I got my eyes on wherever that cannon may be shooting from.
Commander, they're trying to make a break for it.
Ah, finally. Druckenwell is ours. Kalani had his revenge. Ah, what a beautiful sight to finally see that thing go down. I've been waiting to do this for so long. If we take over this plant quickly, we'll have a really good choke point against the enemy. You know, taking this place and only losing these 3 ships instead of doing fuck all like we did last time and losing half the fleet. Oh, I can rest easy now. Right, let's not dilly-dally around. Let's see. Oh my god, of course they got a full ground garrison as well. They're not making this easy on me now, are they? At least we got a pretty good force here, just lacking in AT. And let that just be the thing that they have a lot of. Do I have Rocketeer Pirates? God damn it, go to Pauline, I wanna sir. I got 2 Rocketeer Pirates. I figure we'll be fine. And I can send them on gas a defense fleet over here. As well as the defense forces. And he definitely need more stuff. And I feel like that is the Star Destroyer tech that the Empire just rebuilt again. Need more Corruptor, man. Now, Kali, what you got? Small map, looks like. Bunch of crappy rebel soldiers. Let's use some droidicas. I haven't used those guys in forever.
Invasion commencing. Our base is under...
Oh, the local guys are on my side, eh? And they're actually special troops. I guess I should have expected that, but I didn't. Well, let's try to support them as best we can. Send in some droidicas to quickly march, or I guess roll their way over there. Yeah, let's go crazy. A little wing of B1s kind of running out of normal battle droids. Let's see, take cover, yes. And this is rush down, so they sprint real good. Ah, they're already massacring the locals. It's only okay if I do it. We're hypocrites like that, but you rebels, you're supposed to be better. You're supposed to be morally pure. Except for Saw Gerrera, for some reasons, like the big obsession of people nowadays. Right, B1s, you flank around the sides. Let's support our comrades here. Well, unfortunately, tanks have to take the long way around. And I was gonna say not necessarily true, because they can hover over this pond, but the pond is enclosed within an unpassable area. Something about that second voice line didn't seem very edgy, like these guys say. That doesn't sound very Kalishi either. Let's see, what are you guys doing? Oh yes, please blast that thing apart. Actually do decent damage when it's still under construction. Now, capture me that second command post, if you will. Oh no, that thing can't be allowed to be built. Luckily, we got that pretty in time. That thing's gone. Now I need to get the other ATs, droidicas, get in there. That's good, hold ground. Kalish, shield my guys with your bodies. Oh god damn, these rebels with their mortars. They're slapping us hard. Alright, hold. Tanks, get the big bunker turret before it finishes. Even though I'd rather have them shoot at guys that are actually damaging us right now. Just take some current damage to avoid a lot of damage in the future. Droidicas are doing well, though they're dropping like flies, so I might be once. I didn't pay attention for a second, they're all dead. Alright, enough messing around. Overwhelming snipers. How my tanks doing? Tanks are doing well. Droidicas, less so. Let's pull these back. Maybe I'll get one squad back at the end of the battle since there's 4 of them left. Gotta pull back the tanks. These assassin droids move in. Kalish, enter your pathetic hoffles. Assassin droids, go faster. The tanks are in dire need of your support. Not gonna lie, those B1s, that was on me. I should have paid a little more attention, but I didn't. Cause their droidy lives, not lives, mean nothing to me. Oh, it's a tank we're shooting at. There he goes. Start cooking off. There you go. Anyone got marshmallows? Though I think all the gunpowder or whatever they use would kind of spoil it now, would it? Okay, what do we care? We're droids. Tanks aren't looking too hot. Kind of running out of tanks as well. Well, at least that T-47 won't be a problem anymore. I really wish I had something heavier than the AAT. They're pretty well armed, but they're just not durable enough for the giant defense garrisons that I'm taking them on, taking them towards. You guys shoot him apart, I suppose. Let's wait for a bombing run. Kalish can help us out again. And just sprint your way over there. Not a very impressive sprint, not gonna lie. Oh, please get the guy shooting at you from behind. There they go. I don't even think they meant to shoot the second guy, but they're just so talented. They managed to do it anyway. Bunker's still up though. This place sure is idyllic. Look at how green the grass is and how well kept. Didn't know these guys were all having lawnmowers and all that jazz. Only 2 more tanks left. Oh, how sad. Oh, of course. They got 2 of them got rockets and 1 of them pisses them away. Just calibrates it to hit the ground right directly in front of them. I feel like I'm not giving my people the training they should be having. You guys stop shooting at that thing. That thing isn't even hostile. Au contraire, it's ours now. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, I knew that. Oh, okay. Okay, so we don't gotta burn down their tank for here. Oh, we didn't need the bombers anyway. The Supas would have just gone killed again. Nah, Kali's ours. Let's see. Droid factory will do nicely. I need more space stations. Luckily last week's money just ticked over. And next episode I'm gonna bolt it for Jägerminer. Screw Scipio, they can just sit there and do a whole heap of not much, because they got no capability of taking on my Gito. But I gotta stop that Death Star. If it's not a Jägerminer, I'm gonna send Kalani over to Endor, see if we can stop construction there. And if it's not there, then we're gonna have to rush all of these capital ship production planets. So we're just gonna have to look out for that. Still real concerned about not knowing where those super ships of the enemy are. They're not at Ort Montel and they're not visible anywhere, well, anywhere I can see, so I really don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, look at what the apes got. That's gonna be fun when I have them submit to me. That's gonna be quite the battle. Ah, well, I found the super ships, you guys. Okay, well, that solves that mystery. Adamar, it was a buffer state anyway. Let's just hope they don't take Aten too, because then there will be no, they still need to take this planet to be connected with the core. It is both a blessing and a curse that they're all over here in this star cluster, because that makes this star cluster exceedingly difficult to take over. But that also makes the Empire weaker in the mid-rim. Well, let's see what they do. They did nothing. Alright. Well, next episode, like I said, Jägerminer and Death Star hunting, so hopefully you'll be joining me then. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, goodbye.